Hi class, welcome to EDUC 1300 Learning Frameworks. My name is Professor Sarita Pettis and I will be your instructor for this semester. Wanted to give you kind of a welcome video to help you get acclimated with the class and hopefully help you troubleshoot some of the issues I've seen in previous semesters so you can get off to a great start. So you're going to be seeing on my screen some of my recommendations for how to navigate through the course, as well as some assistance and tools that I have found helpful for other students. So the first thing is when you land on this course, which you hopefully have already done, and that's how you got here, this is your home page. You'll want to watch that little brief video, and then if you scroll down, it tells you step 2 is to see the syllabus and the modules tab. There's the picture of your textbook, and we are going to start with the syllabus. So you have the option if you want to print it, but it's always available here for you as well online. When it comes to your textbook, I would strongly suggest you to consider the e-version because it's usually a little bit cheaper and it automatically comes with Launchpad access. You will need Launchpad access in order to do the ACES pre and post tests. There is a free trial in order to access Launchpad, but it doesn't last for the length of the entire course. So it's up to you how you want to do it. I just think the e-textbook is usually a little bit cheaper. All right. Next thing is it goes through, there's my contact information and my telephone number. The best way to reach me if you choose to do it via telephone is by text. I am an online instructor. I keep all kinds of crazy hours, as you could probably guess with the 7-month-old. So I'm available better off with text than phone calls. Otherwise, I can meet with you using Zoom or Skype, another online kind of meeting platform. All right, as we get through our syllabus, you're going to see all of the assignments up here and what each one is worth. I'm not going to go through each thing because I know that you can go through and read that yourself. I do want to share with you a couple things that you don't want to miss here on the syllabus. So you're going to be doing a total of 7 different discussion boards within the course. And when you look and see the deadlines for those discussion boards, they're going to say different Mondays that they're due. But your actual post for the discussion board is due on the Friday before the due date that's posted below. Otherwise, all of your assignments are due on Monday by high noon. That is 12 p.m. I've had students confuse noon with midnight. Midnight is 12 a.m. Your assignments are due at 12 p.m., high noon. I also want to talk to you about some etiquette. Because this is an online class, some things to keep in mind are that you should be using academic English. When you are writing your discussion board posts, these aren't journal posts or diary posts. They're not blogs. It should be written just like a formal essay you would turn in class. Please do not use emojis, slang, or texting shorthand within your posts. You should also need to use some kind of word processing software, whether you use Google Docs or Microsoft Word is up to you, but all of those posts should be typed within the word processing program before, and then checked thoroughly for grammar and spelling issues, and then copy pasted into Canvas. Canvas does not have a great grammar and spelling check, and you will definitely want to review that before you post it up online. Also, please keep in mind, in an online atmosphere, there are going to be people with lots of different viewpoints than you, and we're here to learn from each other. I am a firm believer that there's no such thing as one right way to believe about something, and so college is meant to be a place where we're expanding our views and expanding our access to things, and so please be respectful of people who have different opinions than yours. The next thing is some things you need to expect from me. I respond best through Canvas Messenger. I'll show you how to access that in just a moment. So during the week, I generally respond within 1 business day. Sometimes I can respond to you the same day, but on the weekend, it may wait until Monday, unless it's an emergency. So with most assignments being due Monday by high noon, It isn't a great idea to wait until Monday morning to email me for help, because you may not hear back from me until Monday evening or Tuesday when it's already past the due date. Just like I mentioned earlier, I can meet with you using different online platforms. I can even use FaceTime if you'd like to meet that way to talk. And please don't hesitate to email me for help. I've had this in the past where students have software and hardware issues. The fun of computers sometimes is that they don't always cooperate when we need them to. I am only really able to help you with issues within the course. So course content, an assignment doesn't work right, the link isn't cooperating, something along those lines, I can help you with. When it comes to actual issues with Canvas or issues with Launchpad, you'll need to go to either the campus IT support or Macmillan support. And Macmillan may take a while to get back to you. Campus IT support is usually pretty good about getting back to you within a day or two, except at the beginning of the semester, it seems like they get loaded down a little bit because everybody's trying to get through their courses. Another thing you can expect from me is most discussion boards and minor assignments. I'll get them graded within a week, sometimes faster. And then major assignments like the research paper you're going to be doing in this class may take me up to 2 weeks to get everyone's grades in. Please be aware, it's on the syllabus in multiple places, that there is absolutely no late work accepted in this class, and no exceptions will be granted. My suggestion to you is that because this is an online class and you're not meeting and seeing someone every day, that you really try your best to stay ahead versus waiting until the last minute, because computer issues do happen. And again, there are no exceptions to the late policy. If something major happens, some trauma, and you cannot continue the class, you will want to look at withdrawing before the withdrawal date for this course so that you get a W on your transcript versus a failing grade. However, I have very few students who feel the need to do that, and most are able to keep up and successfully complete this course, and I am here to help you. Okay. So on from there, on your syllabus, you'll see the attendance policy. The last date to get a W is April 3rd. Information if you have needs for additional support in class is also on the syllabus. And then down here at the very bottom of the syllabus, you'll see all of the assignments and their due dates for the course. Although they are here, I would not use this to navigate the course. It's very easy to miss some of the additional assignments that are within the class, and it doesn't give you access right here to any of the course materials that you need to complete those assignments. So to navigate this class, what I would do is every time you log in, you should start with the Announcements tab. Now you're going to see a bunch of announcements up on my screen, but that's because I have things set up for the rest of the semester. When you click on this, you'll see the first announcement that was posted today, the welcome announcement. So announcements are really where you always should start when you log into the class. It's really the best place that I can communicate with the entire class. And it is the only place you're going to see the 4 different extra credit assignments I have throughout the class. I only post them into announcements. I don't post them anywhere else. And there are 4 of them throughout the semester that you will want to take advantage of. It's also a place where I can post things like if we need an extension for the entire class on something, if I've chosen to do that, or if I need to delete an assignment and let you know why, or change something on the assignment, I use the course announcements to communicate with you. So please always start by logging in and checking your course announcements. Once you've checked the course announcements, I would suggest that you next click on modules. So every 2 weeks, a new module will unlock to you. On my screen, you can see already ahead that Unit 1 module is there. Your screen should be showing the welcome module only. So once you get on the module, if you click on the welcome page, this is what your course should look like. You're going to see at the textbook. It gives you some more information because it's your first week into class, welcoming you in, telling you about how to do the discussion board. And then at the end of the module, you're going to see a to-do list. This is probably the most important thing to try to find in each module. This is kind of your checklist as you're going through the week to make sure you're not missing assignments, and it tells you the due date for each individual assignment. As you can see this week, you need to read through this, do the course syllabus, and then you have a quiz due on the 27th by noon. You also have an introductions discussion board. Again, your posts are due on the Friday by noon, and the 2 peer comments you need to do be due by Monday at noon. You also need to do the ACES inventory. The way you get to that is by clicking on the Macmillan Launchpad. So, to find the Macmillan Launchpad on your course, and again, I have some things you don't have in yours, so please don't panic if you see some things on my screen that your screen does not. You'll click here on Macmillan Higher Education, and then you'll log in from there to do the Launchpad ACES pretest. Okay? You will see on your screen a Grades tab. I've had students in the past try to navigate the course using the Grades tab. It's really not a great idea because the assignments within the gradebook are organized by category and not by due date. So it's easy to miss assignments that are there for the week, as well as not all of the assignments are unlocked and available until we're on the specific module. So it can be quite confusing, and I find some students find it overwhelming, but really the biggest thing is that you'll miss assignments if you choose to navigate using the Grades tab. Okay. So to contact me when you need help, the best thing to do is click on this chat tab right here. This is what we call Canvas Messenger. I check this 2 or 3 times a day, and it feeds directly into my cell phone as well, so I'm able to check it while I'm out. It gives me instant access to help you versus if you go through your NCTC webmail account. You can email me that way. I just would strongly suggest you do it this way. The other tab you'll see here that you'll want to take advantage of is the free tutoring tab. All NCTC students are eligible for free tutoring, and you can get it online here or you can go in through the campuses. We have help with writing, which is the most applicable for this course. They'll read through your research paper and help you edit it before you turn it in. It is much better to have them help you edit some of your larger writing assignments rather than just turning them into me and then having to get points taken off. All right, so to get started on the class, again, always start at announcements and then click on modules, and then we're on this module for this week. So as a reminder, the things due this week, you'll have a discussion board. Your post will be due on Friday. Your peer comments will be due following Monday, which is the 27th. And before I leave you, some hints for success. Okay, students, so my hints to you to successfully complete this course are that please remember no late work is accepted in the course. There are no exceptions to this. And it's important to know that Canvas will lock you out of assignments and not allow you to turn the assignment in at 12:01 on the dot. So please don't wait until 5 minutes till noon or 10 minutes to noon to try to turn the assignment in, because there may be an issue with Canvas and then you're not going to be able to submit it. Assignments submitted via email instead of through Canvas will also not be accepted. If you have an issue far enough ahead, or if you're having an issue and it's far enough before noon, please email me and turn it in via email. But turning in an assignment via email and it's due 20 minutes ago, an hour ago, will not work. All right, assignments again are due Monday high noon, 12 p.m. Your discussion board's the only exception. They're due Friday by noon. Please use a word processor to check for grammar and spelling errors. Your discussion boards are not blogs. And as a guideline, plan to spend about 3 to 5 hours per week on the course. Some weeks will be a lot less than that, will be a lot lighter, and then some weeks will be a lot more than that because we'll have things like your research paper due. And then the last thing is please get help in advance. I am here to help you. I want to see you successfully complete this course. I am really passionate about helping students find your passion, your motivation, what's going to help you go across the stage and graduate, and that's what this course is here for. Welcome to EDUC Learning Frameworks, and if you need any further help, please don't hesitate to reach out on me using Canvas Messenger. All right, welcome class.